What's up, guys? I am back. I'm gonna do more water decals. Ugh. Let me adjust my mic a little bit. Hello. Okay. Alrighty. So yesterday we did. Let's see. We did the arms. And then we did part of the body. So we're gonna go ahead and finish the rest. Maybe today, we'll see. Definitely gonna finish this back end right here because I think I missed one yesterday because I was hungry. But I'm gonna go ahead and just dismantle it. Probably gonna dismantle the legs too. Just because we're probably gonna be doing the waist and the legs. So let me just take some time to remove everything. Alright. There's that. I'm going to remove the legs because I'm probably going to be doing those today. And probably the waist. I did eat before, so we might be able to stream a little bit longer today. I'm taking the legs apart right now. Let's see. Let me adjust the camera a little bit too. It's a little... like stuff close to my body. So kind of not used to doing everything in the center, but everything's dismantled. I took away the waist, the legs, but I'm gonna continue doing the rest of the body because I think I need to finish. Looking right here, need to finish this right here. Let me zoom in a little bit. Wrong way. Right here. So we're gonna do 34 and 15, which goes right here and right below. Focus. Right below it. Right here. So that's what we're going to start with today. That means this will be, the body will be done. There is nothing with the head, at least that I saw. So we should be good there. I actually might do the shield right after because that's the cool part about it. So let's start. Let's see. 15 and 34. Again, if you weren't watching yesterday, there are bubbles in the decals, so I'm like kind of shining the light just to see which one doesn't have them, but pretty much majority of this has it, so it's a bummer, but at least not all of it has it. Not at least the big parts don't have it, because then that would be really bad. So I'm using just regular scissors to cut them out. That's 15, and then I'm going to look for 34. It's right here. Kind of using the light to see where the decal ends so that I don't accidentally cut off the decal itself. Okay. Then have my handy dandy water. And then I'm going to put in here. Alright, where's my other piece? I just cut it out. Where did it go? Do I need to cut another one? I lost it! Where did it go? Should be a small... It's still hanging on somewhere? it already. Damn it. Okay. I'm just gonna cut another piece out and hope that we'll find the other one. I don't know where I put it. So let's put this over to the side. I'll zoom out a little bit so you guys can see it better. So the 34 is lifting off, so we're gonna just go ahead and put it right here and put some mark fit on. Again, my this kit is not painted, so you do not need to top coat it before you do water decals. But if you have painted it, you want to do a top coat before you do any decals, because the setter solution will kind of screw it up. So just remember to top coat it before you do any water decals at all. So just gonna adjust it, see where I want it to be. Make sure it's like in line. And then I'm gonna roll on top of it from one side to the other and just pressing it downward. Looks really good, actually. Then I'm gonna apply the mark fit right on top of it again, just to kind of set it. Solution. I hope everybody had a great Christmas. I didn't really do anything. I think I just streamed a little bit, slept in more than normal. Where's this one go? This one goes right here, smack dab in the middle. So I'm gonna put some right here. Hope everybody had like a really good Christmas dinner and spent some time with your family, whether it's virtual or in person. And I hope everybody has been safe in doing so. So I'm going to readjust this to fit right perfectly right in the middle. Happy holidays, peanut butter. There we go. Fits perfectly in the middle right there. Put another coat on top of it. Let it settle in a little. Then wipe it off. There we go. So we're pretty much done with this part. Kind of looking over my work that I did yesterday. Nothing peeled, so everything's pretty set. Oh, good. I'm super curious. Do you have an Instagram that I can like look at? Or like if you have a picture or anything, or you can always DM me on my Instagram with the photo, because I'm super interested in seeing how it turned out like on the Gundam itself. I mean, it seems like it's a I don't know if it's a cheap way of doing it. I don't know if it's cheaper because I'm not sure how much it covers. Like how much it covers for you. Or how much, I guess, what up? I guess I'm not sure how much it covers, like one marker would airbrush, I guess. Now you're making me like super curious on trying it out. Okay, I'm gonna take the backing out of the water so it's not in the way. So I am gonna go ahead and do the shield right here because it looks fun. Trying to see if there's like, so here's the shield. So it looks like everything's in the front right here. Nothing's really in the back. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 of 37s. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Is there one more? Okay, I guess not. So I'm gonna cut it out. Oh, got it. I have a feeling like the metallic one, like the metallic stuff would be easier, or I wouldn't say easier, but like show up better than just like the regular colors. I am very curious on how that works, and if you're saying it like works pretty well for like the smaller parts, then it'd be pretty nice. Better, I guess, better than hand painting it if you're not very steady with hands. So this is 37. There's a 35 that I need to go find. It's right here. So I think I'm gonna cut this completely across and then put the piece aside. Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense if you like put it in water, like warmer water, that makes the paint, I guess, more whatchamacallit? I can't think today. It makes the paint more liquidy, I guess, in a way. That way, like, it will flow better. It makes complete sense. All right, and then we're gonna do 16. Might as well. Again, I'm looking just to make sure there's no bubbles, but remember this side doesn't have any. It's all this side, so. Put that in water. So we're gonna do, let's see where. So it's supposed to go here, 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 and here. And then my OCD-ness is probably going to kick in. So it looks like it's right here as well. It's just like right across. Doesn't fully. Well, I guess we'll see. So it's supposed to go here and then here. Like in the middle between here. Not hot water, just warm water works well. So we'll try the GN first, just because it's a bigger sticker, and I'm a little worried that it's gonna curl. adjust the other camera. So we're gonna put the GN right here. It's supposed to go smack dab in the... I wouldn't say smack dab in the middle. It's more upward. Like, it's like right here. It's a little lopsided. Kind of eyeballing it, so... That's true. Yeah, if it's cooler, I'm pretty sure it'll get your marker pretty stuck. I think I like it there. I think I moved it a little bit. Nope. I think I'm good. Again, putting pressure so it doesn't move as much. Try not to like push it down and pull it at the same time, because that would really move it. So just like push it down and just roll. Putting that on top. Letting it dry a little bit. Again, when you're doing your decals, you can always look for panel lines that you miss. That's kind of what I'm looking for too. So if I'm like seeing anything or seeing like dirt like right here, you can clean it up. Do like a final cleanup. And if there's like any panel lines that you're missing, you can always like redo it or add more to it if you find that you wanna do it. So it looks like I missed a panel line. It's right here. Thankfully, I have my panel line here. So I'm gonna use my comic pen. I'm shaking. Since this is orange, I am gonna use black for it. Yeah, so I missed the other side as well, so let's see if I can zoom in a little bit. Okay. There. There. It's a perfect time to kind of just make sure you have your details all good. And wipe the excess off. Gonna wait for a little bit, and then during this time I can probably use do the other decals while I wait for that, and then I can clean it off. It's gonna go right here. All right, this is gonna be a little hard. I'm gonna try to move my mic. Let's move it outward. You mean the decals? Don't I have a feeling what you're doing is instead of rolling it, that you're pulling at the same time. Because if you pull it while you're like if you pull it while you're like, if you're wiping it downward, it could get caught, and then it could like, you could pull it and rip it if like part of it is already stuck and then the other part is not. So I want to kind of center it between the two. Oh, is it like sticking to your Q-tip? position it. Trying to get it centered here. I think you just have to be really careful with it. I haven't had any issues. I don't know if like, so these Q-tips are actually more dense. These are like more dense. Like if you can compare, it's not fluffy at all. It's not fluffy Q-tips at all, and it will start getting fluffy if it's like, if you have a lot of like solution on it. So maybe that might be why. Maybe like the fibers are getting caught in like a more fluffy Q-tip. Yeah, air dry is not too bad either. I've always done it this way, and I haven't had really too many issues with it. It also really depends on what water decals you get too. I know the Bondi specific branded water decals are a lot easier to tear. These third party ones, I think they're thicker, so I don't think they tear as easily. I'm not sure what brand you use, peanut butter. So I haven't really had too many issues, thankfully. I think the only time was with with the Bondi brand that tore up a little bit. These are so tiny. No, now I don't know which side. All right, this is not going to be easy. It's going to get stuck. Okay. Let's see if this is even the right side. And we want to align it with this one. Yeah, I think the Bondi ones are a lot harder to they're not as forgiving. For sure. I'd say if you like don't if you wanted to do like what you said, if you just like press it downward instead of doing a roll, because if it's getting caught, it could also be your type of Q-tip that you're using. I wouldn't be surprised if that was also a case. Like I said, these Q-tips are a little bit more denser, so they don't have very much fibers that could get caught. So maybe try it with like a denser Q-tip. These are baby. I buy these from Daiso. It's like a $1.50 store here in California. But they're like baby ones. They're dense. They're not fluffy at all, and they're pretty good size for doing Gundam. Looks pretty good. So we're gonna go the other direction. It looks like I had it the correct way, so I'm gonna do the other side. I'm so like paranoid on getting this off. Okay. Just soak it up. And like you guys said, you can always use the, you could just air dry it. It's not a huge deal. It just takes more time if you were to do that. So but if you have time, and if it's a kit like you really enjoy, you don't want to screw it up, it's probably a good idea to just take it slow. Again, I'm centering it here, and then I'm gonna do the same. I'm gonna just compare it across. Why? I've always done it this way. I haven't had any issues. Again, um, probably because I don't have, because these decals aren't really, um, they're not really thin. So I'm not having any I don't have any issues. I've always used tweezers. So I have not had any issues with it. I've done it with tweezers and I've always had it work really well. I think it's easier to position. I think wouldn't it be harder to slide it off of the paper? Because it doesn't really stick to the tweezers because of the water. And you're not using any setter on the tweezers, so I don't have any issues with it. I think I did see people use like a Q-tip and like slide it off of the backing, but I haven't really done it that way. Yeah, it's like right here. I mean, you can see it in the dish. It just floats on top. Again, just don't do too many decals because you could, I guess, misplace one. I've done this for every kit that I've done and I haven't had any. So weird. Huh. Yeah, I don't have any issues. I mean, if you're having issues, like if you're doing it the way you're doing it, and it's fine, like Gundam is whatever you want to do it with. That's the great thing about it. So I'm gonna do this one now. I'm gonna make sure. Really? Maybe I should do a video on water decals. But then again, I could be doing it the wrong way. So who knows? Did my camera freeze? I think my camera froze. Let me switch. Give me a second. My camera froze. Is it gonna be... It's not gonna be happy with me today, huh? No! Doesn't